Hello everybody, good evening. So tonight, Kevin's busy tonight and I just got Noah to bed. It's been like a hell of a day. He was having tantrum after tantrum and yeah, so like once Kevin got home, I was like, I'm going in the bath. Like I need a break right now. So I went up to the bath and like relaxed for a while and took off all my makeup and everything, and then after like did all my skincare and then I was like, well, what am I gonna do tonight? Like besides have a glass of wine after a freaking long day. And I decided like let's play with makeup. So I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, I just thought let's play with some stuff. I think I could use the practice of playing with all these amazing new products that I'm trying out, and yeah, I love every single one. So if you want to hang out with me and watch me play around, I have zero idea what I'm gonna do. Like I literally just brought all my makeup down and I'm like, okay, I'm like who wants to join me? Like let's have a glass of wine and play with some makeup. So yeah, so I've already done all my skincare after I got out of the bath. I did my climate control. I did the Senna Serum C. So these two are like amazing anti-aging and like super amazing. This one is almost empty. I love it. Climate control is like my best friend. And then I did my moisturizer. And yeah, that's like about all I've done. So usually what I would do like in the day, well, sure, let's throw it on. Let's just throw it all on. Why not? So I'm going to use Silk, which is the Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer. So I'm just going to put that on. So you just kind of like put, I guess I didn't really show you how much I use, like a pea-size amount. And then you just kind of lightly brush it on where you would like your skin to look a bit smoother and for the foundation to go on a bit better. So yeah, so you just kind of like lightly wipe it on. You don't rub it in too much, and then you just let it dry a bit. So I don't know if I want to do like an easy everyday look, or if I want to try like a nighttime kind of look. Whoever, yeah, if you guys are popping in to say hello, say hi. Hi, Steph. Thanks for joining me. I'm just kind of gonna play around with makeup tonight. Okay, so I just put on Silk. Let's put on our color correcting tinted moisturizer. This stuff is amazing. It has amazing coverage. I find that I personally like to use both the color correcting tinted moisturizer and the foundation just to get even more coverage. But honestly, like since I've started using all the skincare and all these products, I find that I don't really need all that coverage all the time. I still like to do it though. Like I've got some breakouts happening right now, but I feel like my skin is a lot more even toned since using all the skincare products. So like I mean I've got some blemishes and stuff, but it's like you ladies know that lovely time of the month. There's always some issues happening. So yeah, what's everybody doing tonight? What are our big Wednesday night plans? I am just ready to kind of settle in for the night, but instead of just loafing around on the couch, I thought I might play around with some makeup, and why not show you guys, take you on the journey with me. Okay, I'm gonna do foundation next. Yeah, actually I'm gonna put a little bit of our green concealer on first, on some of these blemishes. I might put more concealer on top of the foundation, but let's see if we can go for some full coverage, maybe do like a bit of a glam look. Yes, Steph, having a drink before bed. I am with you. It's nice to just unwind at the end of the day. Do you have kids? Sometimes those darn kids can give us bit of a run for our money. I don't know what was up with Noah today. Like I think it was his tummy a little bit. Yeah, and he's teething. I think those stupid molars are coming in. 37 kids. Are you a teacher? I was a teacher until I decided to stay home this year. I was supposed to go back from being on mat leave this year. Aww. Oh, nice. 1-year-old nephew. Yeah, my son is 1. He's like 1 and a month, so like 13 months. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the, grade 2. Awesome. I taught grade 5 and 6. I'm going to take some of our foundation, our anti-aging foundation, and I'm going to mix it with Pearlizer, which is another foundation. It's like a really, I'll try to show you here. So on this side is the Pearlizer, and then on this side is the foundation. So I'm just I like to mix them sometimes because our foundation is like a matte finish. So if you mix them together, it just kind of gives them like a dewy finish. Pearlizer is amazing, and I'm gonna try to like mix it with some stuff tonight because it's an amazing vehicle for a lot of the other products. So all of these cream-based products, like the shadows, the blushes, you can mix together. You can they're basically, all they are is just skincare with pigments in it. So that's what's so great about all of our makeup is that it's basically just skincare with pigments, and you can mix them all with each other, and you can customize your own colors and possibilities. And what's even better is that they're gonna stay on all day. So like it's got similar technology to the LipSense in that it's gonna stay on all day. So a lot of our stuff is sweat proof and waterproof, and the shadows like don't crease. Just amazing stuff. I hope the lighting is okay. I might turn off this light above me actually so I can see. Maybe you guys can check out my lovely onesie. Okay, we'll try that. I know it's a little darker, but we'll see. Well, that might be better. So I don't have this light coming down on top. Okay, putting on some foundation at almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm gonna wash it off anyway later, but oh well. It's fun to just practice. If you're jumping on, like, can you guys say hi and talk to me so I don't feel like I'm just talking to my own face? Sandstone Pearl Shimmer that's like my go-to for highlighting on the eyes. You could absolutely use it like everywhere else to highlight too. And yeah, you could use Pearlizer to highlight anywhere as well. I'll probably put it on for highlight. We'll see. We will see what happens. See, I just wanted to hop on and practice along with you guys. I am by no means like a makeup expert. Like I am learning with these amazing products. Hi Sandra, thanks for joining. So we're just playing with some makeup. So you'll notice I'm bringing everything down to the neck. I see too many like makeup masks. So just make sure you like blend it down. You don't have to like, you know, put a bunch on, but just kind of bring it down. What else should we do next? Okay. I might put on some more like concealer after. Should we do it now? Let's do some now. What I'm gonna do for my concealer, I'm gonna mix Sandstone Pearl Shadow Sense with some of the green concealer. Ooh, on the tip of the nose and upper cheeks. Ooh, that's a great, yeah, I like that idea for doing highlight. I never really know where to do highlight. Like, I kind of put it like there, and then I'm like, where else? Like maybe here on the nose. I guess you could do some up here. Yeah, under the brow. Yeah, I usually highlight under the brow too. So I'm just gonna take like, this is like a just metal palette, and I'm gonna mix. I'm like really trying to start playing with mixing and stuff because it's so much fun. And I'm gonna use our Shadow Sense. You could use Candlelight, which is like a little darker, but this is Sandstone Pearl. And I just put a little, oops, yeah, in there. And I'm gonna mix that with a little bit of the green concealer, just because I do have some zit issues happening. And so the green is gonna block out the red. However, have I ever tried over the third layer of lip sense before the gloss? Oh, so you're saying, so you put your lip sense on and then you put Sandstone Pearl shimmer and then gloss? I thought you needed to, when you use Shadow Sense on your lips, I thought you had to like sandwich it between lip sense. But can you just put it on top and then gloss? If so, that is awesome. I might have to try that. So this is gonna blend in. And we also have a natural colored concealer that I could have used as well. Our Shadow Sense is a bit thicker consistency, which I kind of like. I kind of like that it's thicker, and I just feel like it covers a little bit more than the natural concealer, but depends on everybody's skin tone and stuff. I get a little red like here. Okay, good enough. We're not going to a ball. We're just going to be going to bed. We're going to wash our face and then go to bed after this. Okay, just grabbing some brushes. Sorry, I've got a makeup. Ooh, I turned white, really white for a second. Makeup remover wipe. I'm just going to clean my hands a little. I might have to try this, Sandra. I might have to try putting some Sandstone Pearl shimmer. Okay, let's do our eyes. No, let's do our brows first. I was never, sorry, I'm just trying to sort through. I just kind of laid out my brushes in here. I never really like filled in my brows, and so lately I've been trying to play around with that. I can't find my brush that I usually use. Oh, it's just way down there. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try that. Okay, I used this brush earlier today for brows, and so I'm just kind of doing a very poor cleaning job. I should have done this like right after I used it, but I'm just taking a Costco makeup remover wipe and just giving it a little brush. Okay, so I've been playing around a little bit with brows. I've tried using Garnet. I'll show you. So I'm talking about using Shadow Sense right now, which is our cream to powder eyeshadow. I have a lot. And when more become back in stock, I'm gonna buy more. So that's all of our Shadow Sense that's currently in stock. And so, like I said, what I was trying before is Garnet, which is like a dark brown, because I was like, well, I'm brunette, but like, as you can tell, that's pretty like red compared to my brows. So I was trying that and it was like, it's a little too obvious. And then I was trying Mocha Java, which was working pretty well. So just like a soft brown, but again, that's not even close to the brow color. Like, what was I thinking? And then the other day I read that somebody used Smoked Topaz, which is like almost like a dark, like a really dark grayish green. And I feel like that one is the closest. I could also use maybe Ebony Essence, which is like a dark gray. I feel like that might be too dark. So actually lately I've been using this Smoked Topaz to try to fill in my brows a little, and I think it's been working pretty well. Like, I mean, I already have a lot of like eyebrows there, so I don't need to do a whole lot, so I think that it blends in well. I could mix them. Actually, what should I try mixing then? So if Smoked Topaz is working pretty good, maybe I'll try mixing that with Mocha Java. What do you guys think? to kind of make it like lighter almost, like a little more brown instead. I'm gonna try that. Let's, oh my god, so Shadow Sense is like, I was the same. I was like, oh, I love Lip Sense, and I bought them all. I have all the Lip Sense colors that are currently available. Still waiting on a couple that I want to get my hands on. And then Shadow Sense, I heard about Shadow Sense, and I was like, okay, like, you know, it's just this other, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'm just putting a little bit of the Shadow Sense in this palette. Oh, whatever, like they also have shadows, like, cool, they must be okay. But Shadow Sense is so freaking amazing. It's like, you can use it for blush and stuff. Oh, how about, I'll try using it for blush tonight. I'm gonna mix maybe Mulberry with Pearlizer. You don't have to mix it, but I'm gonna try mixing it with Pearlizer. Mix it up, see what happens. Okay, so I just put a little bit of Smoked Topaz and Mocha Java, and I'm gonna mix those together just with like the end of a brush. And I'm gonna use this to fill in my brows a bit. Again, it's so nice that, like, if you buy one of these products, you can use it for so many things. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit more Smoked Topaz, actually. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on comments too. I like Shadow Sense better than, yeah. I mean, it's like Lip Sense, yeah, got it, we get it, it's amazing. And now it's just so fun to like experiment with Shadow Sense and stuff. That's kind of why I wanted to come on tonight, and yeah, I want to like get out of my comfort zone of trying stuff, and so why not do that live? Tinted Moisturizer is amazing. I'm also obsessed. Okay, so I'm just putting a little from this like stick that was in the palette, a little on the end of this angled brush, and I'm just gonna kind of, let me know if it's like too dark or anything, you guys, because I'm basically just sitting in the dark with this sweet like mirrored light. So let me know how the lighting is. Then I'm just gonna kind of like sweep upwards. I think that's kind of, I think that color's working. I also have this little like spoolie thingy, I think is what it's called. I don't know. It's like from the end of some broken like brow tool. I should have like done this first. So I have like really long eyebrows. So these puppies need to be combed. So I'm just gonna like comb them first. And then we'll add some color. And then I'm gonna comb them out again. So I'm really not using a lot of product here. And then if you wanna try to get a, okay, here's a brow trick that I recently learned. So, if you hold up a brush like at the edge of your nose and then hold that like straight up, that's basically where your brow should end, roughly. You can do whatever you want, but if you hold it straight up, that's where your brow should end. So if you have to draw in your brows quite a lot, that's where roughly it should end. I mean, you could go further in or out. Okay, and then the end of your brow, you're gonna line up the edge of your nose with the edge of your eye here. And then wherever that ends, which mine basically goes there, that's where your brow should end. Again, rough estimate. And then if you want a bit of like a arch in your brow, what you do is you put your brush, again, at the edge of your nose, and then through, not through, but like through the line of your pupil. So if you do that, then it's like roughly there is where like an arch should be. I'm just gonna like mark that a little. Then if you want to create an arch, you can do so. So that is a little tip that I learned. You may have already known that. So I've just kind of like drawn up a little bit. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, you guys. I'm just like playing around. This might look really, really bad after. And then again, I'm gonna comb it out because I don't want it to look like super cakey or like really fake brows. So I'm just kind of like combing up and then bringing it down kind of where that kind of arch was. So you can already kind of see, it might be a little too dark. We'll see. Let's do that. That's a little better. I'm glad you guys are with me on this journey of not knowing what I'm doing. Okay, just grab some more for the other brow. Whoa there, we got a little heavy on the application there. Okay, let's brush that out. If I can find the thing. So yeah, I just like to do this so that it kind of like smooths things out a little. Okay, some brows, sure, why not? I would say like 75% of the time I don't do anything with my brows. Okay, what should we do next, people? Again, I've not planned any of this out, so bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do, I'm trying to think if we want to do like a darker brown eye with like garnet and stuff like that, or if we want to get like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to say, I don't even want to suggest using onyx. Onyx is our, so that one, that's our like black shadow sense, and I am like a little bit terrified to, I use it as a liner, but I'm a little bit terrified to use it like as an actual shadow. Sorry, I'm just gonna check something here. Okay, let's get on with the show. Okay, so as like a primer or a base, I like to use sometimes Pink Frost or Sandstone Pearl. Let's use Pink Frost. Pink Frost is just like our light pink. Okay, I'll try to use Onyx. So you can either like brush this straight on, or you can like put it on a brush. Since this is just like the base, I'm gonna brush it on, and then I'm gonna use just a clean, like kind of big brush here and blend it out. So the key with Shadow Sense is working somewhat quickly and blending until you can kind of feel that it's not gonna budge anymore. You know what? I like to use Pink Frost actually under the eyes a bit. It doesn't show up pink. It just kind of, there we go. Just kind of like brightens the under eye area. Just kind of brightens it up. Gets rid a little bit of some dark circles. Okay, slap that on. So yeah, maybe we'll go for like a really dark smoky eye maybe. Again, I have zero idea. I haven't done a lot of this before, so you are along for the ride. Onyx and Mocha Java to do a smoky eye, and it turned out so good. Ooh, you put it on the lash line, smudge it out, blend it out at the end of the eye, and then line it again for a nice liner. Ooh. You sound like a pro, Steph. I like your style. Onyx and Mocha Java, hey? Maybe, okay, let's do... I'm sorry, I need to just make these a little bit more visible. So I'm gonna move my brushes there. Put these in my little coffee mug. Okay, good, excellent. Okay, now as like, so I usually like to do like a base. Oh, Katie Enos is amazing. So anybody watching this, if you want to go see some like, this is, I wouldn't call this a tutorial. This is like a, what is she doing? Makeup night. YouTube Katie Enos, and she uses all of our products, and yeah, she is amazing. So okay, what I usually like to do is I'll do like a base or like a primer color, which I just did with Pink Frost, which like you can't even see. It's just basically like even out the tone on my lids. It's got them ready for some color. And then I like to do like a color just like on the lid, and then a third color like in the crease and kind of like out kind of area. We may be using more than those colors though. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put on some Mocha Java shimmer. Let's see, finding brushes. I was watching a tutorial the other day by somebody. Was it, I think it was Sierra Martin. So she like takes it, so you can just put it like from the applicator to your lid and then with a brush, or you could use your fingers. Yeah, see you later. But she was doing like one brush to like put it on, and then another brush to blend it out. So I don't know, let's try that out. So again, this one is Mocha Java Shimmer. I'm just gonna put that all over my lid and then blend it. So I'm just using a clean brush, and these brushes that I'm giving away in the this month, it started sometime in August, but up till September 15th, if you make any purchase, you get an entry into a draw for this gorgeous brush set, like these like rainbow ones. I got a set for myself, and they are actually, I really enjoy them. And then if you spend over $100, like cumulatively, sometime before September 15th here, you are going to get entered to win that set of brushes, which is super cool. So I hope you win. Okay, I just put Mocha Java. Let's go for some Mulberry. Mulberry is a really nice, like, pinky, mauvey brown kind of color. So I'm just gonna go on top of what I just did on that like Mocha Java base, but I'm just gonna kind of like bring it up a little bit. And this stuff just blends so beautifully. Like it just softens out so nicely. Okay, I might have to turn another light on because I'm kind of sitting in the dark, so I can't really see like what's in front of me. I know my face is lit up, but yeah, if you have to go, like, don't feel bad. Thanks for tuning in. I know most people are gonna be watching this on the replay, so thank you for joining me. Just gonna flick a light on here. Doing our makeup in our pajamas. Okay, let's see. That was mulberry. Let's play with some onyx. Oh, black onyx. I hope that this turns out okay. What brush should I use to put it on? Okay, I'm gonna use this brush to put it on, and then I'm gonna use something kind of bigger and fluffier to blend it out. Such as this one. Yeah, these brushes are so nice and soft. Okay. Wish me luck, you guys. So I'm gonna be looking in the mirror just down below me, and I hope that you'll be able to see okay. I'm just brushing a little on to my brush. Ooh, or maybe a lot on. Going for the streetwalker look tonight, apparently. So that looks a little scary. I feel like those of you that watch Friends, you know that episode where Rachel, she like injures her, or she like breaks a rib or something like that, and she has to go to some event with Ross, and so she asks him to do her makeup, and then she like looks like a hooker. I feel like that might be how this turns out. Although I feel like it's turning out not too bad. Just blend, 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 kind of bringing it up from that corner. Okay. Got a little bit of a streetwalker vibe going on. Oh well, that's why we practice. So I'm just kind of applying it almost in like an L kind of formation, if you can see that. Like, so with that brush, I'm just applying it, and then this other brush, I'm blending just to kind of soften everything up. And if you're wondering like why I'm doing so many layers of colors, it's because each color is going to build on the next. So if I just started out with onyx, it might not blend as well because it was just on like a really light base. So if you have like other colors underneath, they're going to bring out the color on top a bit more as well and bring out different undertones. Okay, we are, sorry, I'm just trying to get a really close look at the mirror here. Need a bit of a better setup. Okay. So we've got our onyx there, and then I'm gonna, before we do some liner, what was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna highlight a bit underneath. I'm actually gonna use Snow. So Snow is our white, white shadow sense. So I'm gonna take just a small brush. Get out of here, little bug. Okay. Just a small little bit there, and I'm just gonna take that under the brow, if you can kind of see that. This is gonna define the brow a little bit more. I'm just gonna kind of work its way down. So it's gonna define it a bit, and then I might put on some Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, because I love the shimmer. Okay, I might have brought that down a little too far on that eye. Okay, let's go in with our Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. Like that. Just gonna use the same little brush. I'm gonna put some just on this inner corner as well to highlight. Just kind of smooth it out. There we go. So I could have just put the Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, but I really like how the snow brightens it up, like from underneath. I hope that whoever ends up watching this, I hope you can learn something. I mean, I'm learning as I go. But yeah, I'm just trying to, I guess, show you guys some little tips and tricks that I know and also just fumble through the rest. So so I usually use Onyx as a liner, but I have actually fallen in love with the Lash Extend. So this is our lash lengthening serum that you just put on like the base of the lashes. It comes in clear and also black and brown. And I've been using the clear at night, and I've noticed that my lashes are definitely healthier and they're not breaking as much as they used to. If you have used those like lash extensions, and if you're like, if you've quit them or whatever, or like I know some people find that they have a lot of breakage after those sometimes, and you want to get your lashes back in like healthier shape, this stuff is your answer. This is, so I think it's $60 for the clear and $70 for the black or brown. Yeah. And so the black or brown can be used in the daytime as a liner, and then the clear you can use at night. So I love it. And it's a lot cheaper than like some other lash products. And this stuff is drug-free, and it's not going to like harm your eyes at all. So this is the black. I'm just gonna start lining. It's a little, since it's like it's not just a liner, it's a lash lengthener as well. It's got a little bit of a liquidy kind of texture. So, but once it dries, it stays on all day. So yeah, I've started using this every day, and I'm in love with the lashes. They're just so much healthier. Okay, I don't know why I'm being so precise when it's like bedtime, and I'm gonna be taking this off later. Oh well. I always find this freaking left eye is like the death of me. It always turns out not as smooth. So I kind of like start in the middle, and then I work my way towards like the inner eye as much as I feel. And then I go out. And then when it gets to the end of the eye, I'm like, crap, do I want to do like a winged liner or like what's going on? So you can see on the other eye, I just kind of like flicked it out. This is like a really bendable little brush that it comes with, which can be a little tricky for putting on the liner, but when you get to the edge and you want to flick it out a little, it's a dream. It's like amazing. You don't really have to be precise. You can just be like, whoop. For the bottom, I think I'm gonna use the Onyx, actually. I'm gonna try to do like more of a smoky eye here instead of what I do every day. So I'm just gonna take this brush that I was using for my brows earlier. I'm gonna use Onyx. We'll go under. I'm just kind of going back and forth. I'm gonna kind of try to join it up with the wing that I've already got going on here. And then I might try to blend that a little bit. Just with a different brush. Just kind of smudge it a little. You know, I think that brush is pretty stiff. I'm gonna try using a softer brush. Let's try that again. Let's see. There we go. Getting a little smoky in here. Oh, I'm not funny at all. Okay, other side. Again, just applying the Onyx with that angled brush. Kind of thicker on the bottom, and then taking this like round brush. Just kind of trying to smoke it out a little. Might do the same on top. Kind of like, I think Sandra or Steph was talking about. There, so we're just kind of going for this bit of a smoky-ish eye look. Ooh. So again, the key is just, whoops, blending and blending and blending some more. Okay, I like it. I will post a picture after because I know the lighting can sometimes be a little tricky on the phone. Okay, then we'll do our mascara. So this is our Lash Sense waterproof mascara. I don't feel like putting on, we also have Lash Sense with Undersense, which I'll show you in a sec. Undersense is the lash builder, lash lengthener. It's also amazing for your lashes. It has volcanic ash from Vanuatu, which is packed with minerals and things like that that are going to repair lashes. So if you are wanting to build up your lashes, if they're a little too short or if they break easily, this is Lash Sense with Undersense. So the Undersense is on this side, and then the Lash Sense, the mascara, is on the other side. So I'm going to do another coat of the mascara, at least just like on the outer outer half or so. I think I might want to get a ring light. Heard amazing things, and like I just feel like I personally can't see 100% of what's going on here, and I know that it looks a little funny on the camera. So if anybody uses a ring light, they'd like to recommend one to me, that'd be awesome, because there's so many out there. Okay. Okay, we got a bit of a smoky eye going on. Let's do, I said I was gonna use maybe mulberry for blush. So I'm gonna mix some mulberry with our pearlizer. So again, mulberry was like our mauvey, pinky brown. And I've got a little bit of that on my eyes, so that should complement it nicely. And then pearlizer was our pearlescent kind of finish foundation. So I'm just gonna mix those up in here, up in here, up in here. And again, you don't have to mix it, but I know that like with Shadow Sense, you have to work a little quickly and it's a bit thicker. So I just want a little bit more of the forgiveness with the pearlizer mixed in. Okay. I'm gonna take one of these brushes. Just gonna get the excess from the end of this brush here that I used to mix. And then we'll go into our palette here. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Hello, mulberry and pearlizer. Oh my gosh. This might be my new favorite. My new favorite blush. I really like to use Toasted Rose, the blush sense, but I am actually quite liking this. I think it's working out pretty good. Oh. Next time I might even put some cherry in. Cherry looks like this. It's like the really like dark red blush sense. Again, you don't use a whole lot, so it's not gonna come out looking like that, but I've just got a little bit left in the palette, so let's slap it on. Why not? Oh, this feels so good going on too. So what's great about, like I said, I think at the beginning, all of these cream-based products have skincare in them. So they have what's called the Senaplex Complex, and that is going to increase your skin's ability to renew cells. So it's an active enzyme. It's going to change the way your skin actually works, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, so all these cream-based things have that Senaplex in it, and it's just gonna make things, so the more you put on, the better it is for your skin. So you're actually helping your skin while wearing your makeup. So I think we are almost set. I'm actually gonna put on, we've got our translucid powder. Sorry, before I like take it apart, I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like this. It comes in a like self-dispensing brush kind of system. I can kind of see it puffing out there. So to get it going, you like bang on the end of it to get the powder into the brush, and then you can apply it. I like to use this because I'm pretty oily, so I like to use this to like seal everything in, and I find I don't really look like as greasy at the end of the day, if that makes sense. What I'm doing is I'm just unscrewing the brush because I like to use a bit of a softer brush. I find that brush is, like, it's fine and it works, but I like to use a bit of a softer brush. So I'm just taking the end off. You can like tap some of the actual powder out if you like. but I just like to use whatever is like on the end here. And just do a light coat. It's not gonna like change the look of your makeup since it is translucent. It's just going to seal everything in. So this is perfect for like weddings or for like a night out when you know you're gonna be sweating. So this just will seal everything in and extend the wear of the makeup. So it comes in this natural color, and it also comes in bronze and silver rose. So bronze is like, it's gonna, you know, make you bronzer. Silver rose, this is gonna, it's like a pinky shimmery one. So this is gonna give you a bit of shimmer. So put some of that on, show you guys. I don't know if you can see it well on the camera, but kind of see it's adding a bit of shimmer to our look. And I mean, everybody, maybe not everybody, that's a generalization. Lots of people like shimmer, like me. And then what I could have done is I could have like highlighted on my nose and my, you know, everywhere. But that is all we're going to do, unless maybe I should slap on some lip scents. Sure, let's finish off this look. So for like a smoky eye, kind of sultry kind of look, I'm feeling like, let's maybe layer something. How about Fly Girl with, get crazy with Cocoa. Let's do like a Fly Girl, Cocoa, and then maybe like a Fly Girl again. Let's start. Let's do it. I can't wait for Blackberry to come out. When I first joined the company and like heard of lip scents, I was like, Blackberry, like I don't wear black lipstick, like, you know, maybe for Halloween. But then I saw all the possibilities for like layering and mixing the colors, and I can't wait. So it's you can like use it to darken up any color. Okay, so my lips are fairly clean and dry. So let's start with Fly Girl. So I know I'm kind of like going all over the place there. I find that the first layer is a lot more forgiving for if you want to like go back and forth or whatever, because there's no color underneath to remove. So you can be a little more like lenient on your first layer with like, you know, going back and forth, but second and third layers, not as much. I just kind of realized, you know, usually with a bolder eye, you don't really do a bold lip, but rules are made to be broken, right? Okay, I've never done this before. I just like, let's give it a try. So we're gonna do Cocoa next, which is like a dark, I think it's a frost color, like a dark brown, kind of similar to Garnet Shadow Sense. So this is Cocoa. Let's give it a try. This might be an amazing combo. Who knows? It's pretty sheer, actually, it looks like. So I might actually do like the third layer as Cocoa because it's not that much of a difference. It's a pretty sheer formula. I'm gonna give that some dry time. It's a little sticky still. Just trying to see if you can see in the light here. Tone that down. I think it turned out pretty good. You can kind of see that dewy finish as well from the pearlizer mixed in with the foundation. Sorry, I'm talking really funny because of these sticky lips. Okay, so we did our fly girl, and now we have a layer of cocoa, and I want to do one more layer of cocoa because I like where this is going. Guys, this is awesome. Okay. Sometimes I go back and I like fill in if it's patchy or something and it's looking in like one spot on top. I might fill it in a little bit with the cocoa. Okay, so just gonna go back with the cocoa here. What do you think? Fly girl, cocoa, cocoa. I'm in love with the coke. I don't know what that means. I shouldn't sing that song. With the cocoa. Is that inappropriate? I don't even know. What does that mean? I'm in love with the cocoa? Okay, tangent. Ooh, I like it, you guys. I thought this might turn out a little streetwalker, but it's not too bad. Glossy gloss. I always, no matter what other gloss I want to put on, I use glossy. Because I find it just like nicely seals it in. And moisturizes, and then if I want to put on another gloss or like a glitter gloss, I'll usually put a layer of glossy first. What do we think? What do we think? So obviously I have a lot of practice still to do, but I'm so glad that you guys joined me and played around with makeup with me. I'm gonna snap a picture of this before I wash it off to go to bed. I'll go show the hubby first, see what he thinks. So yeah, so thanks for practicing along with me. If you have any questions whatsoever, just leave them in the comments. I will try my best to answer. And yeah, have a wonderful evening or day whenever you happen to be watching this. Thanks, you guys. Bye.